How can we keep up? If someone wants to get into your organization, they're going to get in. And it's almost like this tide that we're never going to be actually able to hold back. I don't know if you've got anything to say around that broadly.
Unfortunately, things have changed quite a bit. And we know that there's a difference between perception and reality. Definitionally, philosophically, perception and reality, they're two different things. But it seems like today, perception is reality. And whatever the majority wants to choose to believe, that is the new fact, right? Or at least people will operate under the assumption that it is the fact. And with online communities available and the ability to either intentionally isolate yourself within a certain way of thinking, or whether you're a victim to the various filter bubbles and the algorithms that kind of continue to drive engagement by giving you more of what you tend to show interest in, that is the world we live in. And there's a lot of things. I mean, I think there's technology aspects of it, there's legal aspects, there's just kind of societal components. But certainly one of the ways I think about it, because I have an academic background, I tend to think back to cryptography. And one of the things that we do in cryptography when we talk about cryptographic systems is we model an adversary. And what we're modeling typically isn't that a system is successful if it always defeats the adversary, or if the adversary rather is never able to defeat us, but if we can keep it bounded below a threshold. And what we try to do is get that threshold as low as possible. And so we're successful if we can defeat attacks with a probability that is below X, where X is very small. And obviously you want to drive that limit to 0. We're never going to stop attacks of many classes. We're just not going to wipe out certain classes of attacks overnight. They've been around for many years, and these new ones are pervasive and have their own components that aren't even necessarily technical in nature, but we have to keep trying, obviously. And then every time you get closer to the nucleus of the business, the bigger the potential impact of that risk. And so finding these things out there at the edge and dealing with them as soon as possible, as quickly as possible, that is one of the better ways that we have to deal with these things.